Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm filming a awesome collab video with somebody that I've known for quite some time here on YouTube. So if you guys are interested, just keep watching. If you are new to my channel, welcome. My name is KARENHARRIS. I like to film tan girl friendly makeup videos here on YouTube. I do typically post quite often, so highly recommend subscribing, turning on that bell so you're notified every time I post. And if you could do me one more favor, watch this video all the way to the end. It really helps me out and I appreciate it. It's a free way to support my channel. And without further blabbering, let's get into it. Okay y'all, so today's video is a collaboration with one of my dear friends, Makeup Just for Fun. I had the wonderful opportunity to meet her in 2019 when I went to Ipsy Live. It used to be called Gen Beauty, I think, and anyway, who gives a fluff? Anyway, I got to meet Amanda there, and I'm gonna get to meet her again in April 2024. I'm so excited. So until then, we're doing a collab. She reached out and asked me to do a collab video, and of course I got really sick, which is why I sound a little bit raspy still. And the gymnastics I had to do to get both my kids under 2 sleeping so I could film this video, because of course I had to put it off, and now I need to get this up. So we're gonna talk about favorites. Amanda asked me if we wanted to do like our 10 favorite nude blushes or something. We had a category, and then we kind of threw around ideas and we decided to do 10 of our favorite combos. So I'm going to be sharing with you my favorite lip and blush combo in a few different popular shades in the makeup realm. So I'm going to show you those. And of course, I have a medium tan skin tone, so we thought this would be fun just to give you guys some variety. It'll be interesting to see if we pick any of the same products, but I have pretty dry skin, so I do love a good glowy blush. I'm also really partial to brown things, like brown nudes. So yesterday I was texting Amanda while I was pulling product, and I was like, why didn't I fight you over a brown category and an orange category? But I'm not really one to follow the rules, so you're probably going to get more than 10 suggestions, which I think is totally fine. Of course, after you're done with my video, head on over to Amanda's channel. Tell her I sent you. I will link her channel and her video down below for you guys. And yeah, don't forget to check out both our videos. So that's enough blabbering. Let's get into it. Okay, so the first color category we decided to talk about is nudes. And when I think of nudes, I know some people think of more like concealer type shades. For me, it's like the brown category. So one of my favorite nudes for my skin tone is this one from MAC. This is the shade Posh. And it's one of their like long wearing lipsticks, but it's super pretty. It's a beautiful brown color, and you're gonna see I pulled a few just so you guys could see like what kind of nudes I'm into. So I love that one. This is another favorite of mine. It is called Good Vibes from Ace Beaute. Oh man, I love this one. A little bit of a lighter brown shade, a little bit more of a, I want to say it has like a yellow lean to it, but how stunning. Also had to pull this one from Clionadh. It's the shade DE11. Let me show you. This one's definitely more of a dark brown, but this is what I would call a nude. And then I have also one of my favorites from Lunar Beauty. This is Zaya. And I just love like terracotta nude shades like this. Oh my goodness, they get me going. So hopefully that kind of gives you an idea of the nude lip shades I'm into. I also love wearing liquid lipsticks. I know that some people don't love liquid lipsticks, but for me, I love that they stay on. And when it comes to a nude, I don't mind them at all. And now for some of my favorite nude blushes, I grabbed this one, which is the blush I have on today. This is the shade Piazza from Vive. And oh my gosh, this was like hidden in my blush drawer, so I'm so glad we filmed this video because look at how pretty this is. It looks kind of intimidating in the pan, but it blends so beautifully and it's gorgeous. So I'm actually going to be filming like my you know, full collection videos, declutters, all the things. And I also purchased some new organizational things for my room. I can't wait to dig out some of my like favorite products like that one. And then this one's a newer favorite. This is one of my favorite things from 2023. This is from Say. This is their Glow Sculpt in the shade Quartz Glow. So it's a beautiful, glowy, kind of creamy blush. It could be a highlighter, honestly, on dark skin, in my opinion. But, oh my goodness, it's so beautiful and glowy, and it has a little pigmentation to it. I love this. I love the formula. My two favorite nude blushes, and I know I have more, but I was trying to narrow it down because we were supposed to pick one of each. So there's that. So if you're wondering what's on my eyes, I'm actually wearing an oldie but a goodie. This is the Unearthly Dead of Night palette. And I was just watching a friend's eyeshadow palette collection video, and they inspired me to pull this one out and just play with it, try something, and I had a lot of fun. So I did see Unearthly is doing like a promo on this. It's 50% off right now. So I'll link it down below in case you guys are interested. You guys, I love eyeshadow palettes, so I'm sorry, of course I have to talk about them, even if the video isn't about eyeshadow palettes. Okay, so the next shade category we picked was corals. And if this is your first time on my channel, I love coral blushes. I've kind of segued into like reds, but my first love is coral. So my first favorite coral blush is this one from Natasha Denona. This is the shade Mini Bloom. I got this forever ago, but again, it's a beautiful shimmery coral shade, and it's so flattering on my skin tone. It's one of my go-to shades from Natasha Denona. It's very unfortunate that this was only done as a mini, and I don't know if they sell it anymore, but it's so good. And then, of course, I have to talk about one of my favorite blushes of all time. This is from Sigma Beauty. It is the shade Tiger Lily. And again, I said I'm into glowy blushes. This is a really pretty coral blush, and it's actually in my Sigma favorite set. So last year, I actually had the chance to collab with them and come out with a favorite set. It's actually on sale right now. You can get it for like 60, I think it's like 65 or something. It's on a great deal right now because they're doing their semi-annual sale, and you can use my code KHMAKEUP10 on the Sigma website to save an extra 10% on my favorite set. So it's a good deal, and I think that code will stack on everything else that's on sale too. But this blush is so beyond. I love wearing this, and honestly, when I wear this, I don't even need a highlighter because it's so beautiful and glowy. Sigma has some amazing, super underrated products in my opinion. Okay, so for the coral lip category, I realize how little I wear like colorful lips in the last few months. I don't know if it's just like right now I'm still kind of getting my bearings with being like a mom of two, and so I don't really wear a lot of like bright colors, but I reached for this one. This is from Gucci, and this would be something I would pull out if I was going to wear a coral shade. I cannot see what the name of the shade is, but it's a beautiful bright coral lipstick, and I love shades like this, and I love for them to be liquid lipsticks because they can be a little messy, so I always gravitate towards a liquid lipstick when I'm wearing a brighter lip or a little something else, which I'll show you in some other categories. But that is the shade of the lip, and then the two blushes that I mentioned. And also, I'll try and remember to link stuff down below in case you guys are interested in shopping, only because like who can keep up with all of this, you know? So I'll try and remember to link as much as I can in every category down below for you guys. Okay, so the next color category is berry, and this is where I think that I've kind of changed my preferences. So I'm a huge liquid lipstick girl, but when it comes to berries, since they bleed, I actually prefer to wear things like lip oils or lip stains. So this one I got recently from Clarins. This is their Kiss Proof Water Lip Stain. So it's just a beautiful lip stain. It's very like watery feeling. It smells like a berry. It's just so juicy, and then it just dries down and it's a stain and you don't have to fuss with it. And as you can see, there it is right there. And then my other berry lip, which is kind of a vampy lip too. This is from Rare Beauty, and it's her lip oil in the shade Affection. I know some people don't love the Rare Beauty lip oils. I like that they have a tint to them because I can then wear them with a makeup look and they do give me some color. But those are two of my favorite berry lips as of recently. I thought for sure I would pick a liquid lipstick, but I really like wearing stains because I feel like they're so easy to manage. Okay, so for my favorite berry blush, I picked out the shade Ornamental from Lethal. Lethal's like marble blushes are honestly some of my favorite of all time. I'm probably going to mention another one here shortly. But this is beautiful. It's like a mauve, but again, it has a beautiful sheen to it. So I love wearing it. It's so flattering on my dry skin. And I usually prefer like a matte or like a demi-matte, more natural finish foundation. And I love to add the shimmer with a good blush or bronzer or highlight. So yeah, I love this one. And I also love these blushes from RMS. This is the shade Pomegranate Fizz. And it's a beautiful, honestly, this almost looks a little bit more red, pink, but we'll count it. I feel like that counts for berry. Listen, like I said, I've been sick and I feel like I should have been like, wait a second, Amanda, where are the oranges? Like, what's going on here? I have questions. Oh my gosh. Okay, the next category is red, and I'm going to pick another lip oil. This is from Merit, and I think this was limited edition. It's called Maraschino, like the cherry. And I'm not a big red gal, but if I'm going to wear a red, I prefer it to be an oil because then the pigmentation, like if it moves around, it's not going to look horrible. I don't know about you guys, but I've been to many a function with a red lip, and then I've had dinner and it's gotten everywhere. And of course, my wonderful husband like did not feel the need to mention that I have like a transfer down here. So when I want something bright and poppy, these days I'm more inclined to wear a lip oil. So I wanted to mention this one from Merit. And then I also have been loving this from Glamlite. This is from their Nightmare on Elm Street. It's such a beautiful lip oil. Again, it has a really light red tint to it. So yeah, I wanted to mention those. I also have a lot of lipsticks that I love from Propa Beauty, Juvia's Place, Sigma. I have so many brands that make amazing lip products that I love. But this video, try to film it. It's hard, okay? It's not just my favorite lip products. It's my favorite lip products in these particular color categories. So I did a lot of digging through my makeup collection for y'all. Okay, now the red blush category, I could do a whole dedicated video for, but I wanted to pick some of my like all-time favorites. So one is definitely Adults Only by Nabla. This was like the OG like red for me. Holy guacamole, do you see how shimmery and shiny this one is? It's so beautiful. It shears out so beautifully on my skin. This is without a doubt one of my favorite red blushes of all time. You would have to pry this out of my cold dead hands. Okay, I told you guys we'd be talking about Lethal again. Adorned by Lethal Cosmetics. Another one of their marble blushes. Oh, I don't think you guys are ready for this. Are you holding on to your panties? Are you sitting down? They also have an orange one that's fabulous. But again, I did not fight Amanda for the orange category. So I want to mention Adorn because it's amazing. And then I have one more, which is also another like all-time favorite, which I feel like this one could also end up in the Vampy category. But this is, okay, it's a lot less red. Actually, it's more so because of how the marbling is on the Hourglass products. But this is Hourglass at Night. I don't know if this is limited edition, but if you can get your hands on this, it's so amazing. Highly recommend. So flattering. One of my other favorite blushes of all time is At Night by Hourglass. Okay, the last category is Vampy. And for Vampy, I do like a good liquid lipstick. So I picked this one from Lunar Beauty. This is one of their new shades called Abyss. I just really like Lunar Beauty's liquid lipstick formula. And so there she is. She's like a beautiful dark plum. So I thought that would be great for the vampy category. I don't know if I have any others, but honestly, I have so many lip products. A lip product declutter needs to happen in my life, so that'll be coming soon, but that's one of my favorite vampy lips that I picked up recently. And then for a vampy blush, I picked this one called Mood from Merit. And it's just a really dark, like, cherry red burgundy kind of blush. It's honestly kind of hard to pick a vampy blush shade. So I did my best. I mean, short of saying, like, smear some black eyeshadow on your face, I don't really know what you would pick, but those are my picks for the 5 color categories that me and Amanda came up with. And we also decided to do a wild card. So for the wild card, I decided to pick 2 kind of random lip shades. So we have this one that's a newer one to me from DD Signature. This is a multi-chrome lip color and it's wild. So I've now swatched everywhere. Let's go here because you're going to want to see it. It's like one of those green to gold to like plummy lip shades. It's so transformative. I don't know if you've ever seen anything like it. And then I have this one from Sephora. This is from their Lip Stories, and it is the shade called 77. It's like a almost yellow brown kind of shade. It's very different. It almost looks like a mustard. So I don't know. It's kind of a badass color though, and I do wear it. I can't say I wear it all the time, but it's definitely a wearable kind of yellowy mustard lip color. So if you're looking for something like that, that is my suggestion to you. Okay, so the wild shade for the blush category is also a mustard. It's this shade called Goji from the Menagerie Cosmetics Arthurine blush palette. And I think this blush palette is discontinued, but I think you can get these shades individually. They did gift this to me, but it's a cool color. It's like a really pretty mustardy orange shade. So I do think it's like wearable, but it's kind of different. I don't feel like it's the most common color you see when it comes to blushes. I hope you enjoyed my picks of the 10 favorite products in these color categories. I definitely did more than 10, but as always, better to ask for forgiveness than to live in regret, right? So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Subscribe to my channel if you came over from Amanda's or you're new here. I'd love to have you guys with me. I hope you guys are having a wonderful end to your 2023. I'm a little bit behind. I have a ton of videos that I need to get done before the end of the year. So make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out if you're interested in keeping up with me. And I will see you in another video very, very soon. Oh, also, don't forget to check out Amanda. She'll be linked down below. Thank you so much, Amanda, for collabing with me, and I will see you guys very, very soon. Bye!